images in the shadows on the wall. These days I've been wondering where those shadows come from. Thinking about life, about time, love, truth, and change. About the present, the past, and the future, and if it's ever too late. Too late to realize that we are all the prodigal son, waiting for forgiveness after the damage has been done. Too late to see both sides as but sad women's sons. Too late to stop waiting until the conquering is done. It's too late when you're in heaven to think what can be done. Standing at the gate to heaven, it'll be much too late when all along you've been running in the wrong race. Million hawks fly above while the doves fly right in, while the chameleon's colors can't convince the gatekeeper to let them in. When I see the crystal clear waters and the hurried skies, and see the wonder and innocence in a child's eyes, and look at the old folks just taking their time, I know there's something better than shallow flickers and sighs. Good things are all around us, never hidden but often missed. We pursue the things that sparkle in our eyes but are dead. In the name of vengeance we kill all goodness by and by. It does nothing but blind, and then how are we to find? In this world that grinds, there's one thing to find. It's the love that binds, and it's yours and it's mine. We're each one of a kind, but alone we'll die. Like life without the sun, like a motherless child. But instead we can walk hand in hand, every woman and every man. We're all divine children, oh we mustn't forget. It's too late when you're in heaven to realize you never wept. Standing at the gate to heaven, it'll be much too late when all along you've been running in the wrong race. A million hawks fly above while the doves fly right in, and the chameleon's colors can't convince the gatekeeper to let them in. You know, without love we're all just bones in the sand, waiting for our redemption while refusing to grab the hand. It's never good enough when hatred becomes love, when raiders always loom and the sword becomes our dove. But what is love? Is it like the color green? Is it like blind devotion or commitment fully seen? Is it like religion? Can you be obliged? Is it like allegiance to my country, kinda like being blind? Is it like cutting your ears off, or like the Pharisees who needed someone to blame, whose love was hate for those in need? It's the fear of the unknown, oh yes, that wondrous unknown, sitting there waiting for the cover to be blown. Or am I meant to be a stray dog, finding his own bones, living life like everything has long been foretold? But one thing you can't forget, it's that the means are the goal. But because you know all this mad striving kills the human soul. It's too late when you're in heaven to fill the poor man's bowl. Standing at the gate to heaven, it'll be much too late when all along you've been running in the wrong race. A million hawks fly above while the doves fly right in, while the chameleon's colors can't convince the gatekeeper to let them in. Will violence remain our temple, the weak and innocent our lambs? Sacrifice to purify, then it starts all over again. Will we keep pouring gasoline onto the life-ending fires? And when it spreads beyond control, will we continue to be surprised? Violence is like a dirty old rug, held in place by greedy thugs who don't tell us the truth and who we're all too quick to love. But we lift it up, and what you'll find is a secret passageway to the light. At the end is a room with a book about roots and the meaning of life. But in the meantime, don't forget your humanity. Let's hold hands and sing about our blessed humanity. It keeps us warm from the cold, passed on from the young to the old. It makes a precious glow that we all can know, makes friends out of foes. But there will also come a time when you can't do just what you're told. You'll have to cast away all diamonds and gold. The law is in a crying man's heart, and in a baby's cry, and in a mother's loving touch, and in the stars and sun and sky. It's too late when you're in heaven to give it a try. Standing at the gate to heaven, it'll be much too late when all along you've been running in the wrong race. A million hawks fly above while the doves fly right in. The chameleon's colors can't convince. No, they can't convince.